Life hard, but I can't complain. The past left by my brain like stain. Whole heap of bad choices, so I can't change. I start talk to myself like every day. Them I swear some I gone insane. But the chat them feel like therapy. Dark of the thoughts, but they in my brain. Right now I need your help, oh Father, Father. Can't do this by myself, oh Father, Father. Yeah, and every day me I fight my thoughts. When me feel for murder, the whole of them lads. I need your strength, oh Father, Father. Yeah, right now I feel like I'm trapped in a basement. Dark room and the walls, them a caving. But one move, I'm not get no space when I try. Don't know why. Them see me stuck and them not to help me. Nah give up, but them calling me lazy. Nah give up, though them calling me crazy. I try. Oh, right now I need your help, oh Father, Father. Can't do this by myself, oh Father, Father, Father. Every day me I find my thoughts. Me feel like for murder, the whole of them lads. I need your strength, oh Father, Father. I need your help, oh Father. Right now, I need your help, oh Father. Can't do this by myself, oh Father, Father.
Alex.
Panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, chatty with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. The fight only finish for the weak ones. So when that you call, you watch how you respond. Dark, face your fears, fight your demons. Can't be firm, we go to it, jubilation. He is a heavy load, still a chatana. Have a legacy, fi build, so me fi carry on. And the dark days, pray, fi go to the storm. Now give up none time, cause that's not be born. Solid, Johnny with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight, no matter how long. Solid, Johnny with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight, no matter how long.
Solid, me solid, just like a rock. Spiritually we fight a lot. They trap them, said ya cancel that. You just can't stop me, not try do that. Got to be careful of negligence. Move wise, use up your intelligence. Guard of honor like the presidents. Progress and its evidence. Me no care how much time they want turn me down. Things say me woulda tumble down. Chant to me ancestors speak Congo drum. That's why me know me have to overcome. Stand firm and not lean for no one. You can set up your own program. Have the whole world a sing out a slogan. No time in a slow down. Plus we
solid, Johnny with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. Solid, Johnny with every load. Don't panic, cause every day's another episode. And to be all, we have to hold on. Face your fears and fight no matter how long. See, we got to make it out. My life then couldn't take mine. Got to watch your head side. Come from the worst, yeah. When me try to live the best life, so me couldn't left mine. No for them just body not the most. So me coming like a landslide from the hillside. Looking at the mirror, know me proud. So me got the vision, every man no see it now. So we there up on a meditation. They try to get me down from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty hard people now have the best hand out. But you are walking. And I get trapped in the lies and don't be talking. Boy, on up and get thanks for the making. The amount of negativity about you is a rage. When me by myself out to the father, me be paid. Need a little balance for the things that me be facing. Need a little blessings, cause me I be really waiting. So me have to tip the scales, cause it's too heavy. Get lost in the lies. Not once but twice, yeah. They don't want us to thrive. So we there up on a meditation. They try to get me down from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty hard people now have the best hand out. But you are the walking. And I get trapped in the lies and don't be talking. Boy, on up and get thanks up for the making. The amount of negativity, the amount of is raging. Yeah, still I think about the choice. Would you really give your soul to live a better life? So me rather pray to God and watch my blessings multiply. No fear demons, got the Father by my side. Oh, lonely road, oh, Lord, no. Let me give you a little advice. Now everybody dig, man, vibe. Try to get me down from me elevation. Watching how they try to put them up on the top. Dirty hard people have the best eyes. Oh, so watching how they walking. And I got trapped in the lies and don't be talking. That's all I end up and get thanks for the making. Cut them out the negativity, the about your rage. See when me by myself out to the Father, me be patient. Need a little balance for the things I may be facing. Need a little blessings, cause me I be really waiting. I me have me really waiting, cause it's too heavy, get lost in the lies. Not once, but not twice. One is a twice. While we always stay up on a meditation. Try to get rid of me, they up on a mess start. But you know they try to put them on the top. Reaching out to voodoo, out to road, I read my dog. And I got trapped in the lies, I don't be talking. And get thanks up for the making. The amount of negativity, the about it is a raging.
Alex Moon.
Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. Although struggle is real, still I hold it out stronger than steel. Dog man milk for this to high firm. Hustle every day so paper must earn. No faith in a God, so soon I my turn. When me pray on my way, me not make it wrong turn. Yeah, enough of them want me fall, but him not left my side. So upon Jah my God, now them gonna take my life. Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. Although struggle is real, still I hold it out stronger than steel. So you better don't try give up, man, life is a long road, sometimes you must fall. But that's not the time for you sit down and ball. When everything else fail, find that Jamaica. No phone, I wish life could have restart. You get the next stripe on a different path, but you feel grateful for anything we you want. Don't let you knock a flow by the mercy of God, yeah, yeah.
Wake up, the day is bright, and I feel the flow. Turn your dial for your vibe, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel.
News, and what's hot today will keep you wide in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today, we'll keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, your toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Running to the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're wired to your world, we got the news. On Livewire, there's nothing to lose. Livewire, turn and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial for your vibe, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real for late tonight. Bring your vibes, you can feel it.
Movies and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today, we'll keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, your toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Running to the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're wired to your world, we got the news. On Livewire, there's nothing to lose. Livewire, turn and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Wake up the baseline, can I feel the blue? Turn your dial for your vibe, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bring your vibes you can feel.
News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, or toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire.
Good morning to everyone, and welcome to another episode of Livewire. A little technical difficulties here with the screen. I'm not really understanding what's going on there, but nevertheless, the show must go on. Morning to the persons joining us across the 10 administrative regions. Morning to the persons joining us across the diaspora. More so, morning to those persons joining us in the comment section. Thank you guys for being here for yet another program. Please let me know if you're hearing me clearly before we continue, just to make sure this isn't extending into the audio. Morning to all the persons tuned in already. Thank you guys for being here. Lenny Lachman, Sridat Rabindranath, morning to you. Chris Balwan Ramrup, morning. Wazim Nabi, General Narendra, morning to you. Nadi, morning. Vishnu Chintaman, good morning to you as well. Balwan Danraj, Suknandan Bud, Paul Joseph, Frank Basu, morning to you. Eunice Raghubir joining us from Canada. Good morning to you. Good morning to Rita. Good morning to Polly as well from industry. Pam, morning to you and Trevor. Sarah Mosley, morning. From Rashad, Estelle Ramnad, Balran Ramesh Prasad, morning to you. Mohammed Isaf, Salomi, Fawud Khan, morning to you. Joining us from London. Just yesterday, I was saying I didn't see anybody from the I've never seen anybody from the UK. Fawud, thank you for letting us know we're making it all the way to the UK. Derek Drupal, morning to you. Arnold Hanuman, Alan Khan, Eddie Ramnath, morning. Bisundat Mohan, good morning to you. Ganesh Bharat, Rahima Marali, good morning. Joan Abidjan joining us from Canada. Pushram Kishore, morning to you. We got those wonderful people from the Young Professional Scheme on the East Bank there in Prospect. Deshaun and Zoe Abrams on the live. Morning to the Littles out of Mocha as well. Corinne Declue, good morning. Maureen Razio, Geeta Prasad, good morning to you. Moon and Shine Motadial, morning to you. Dioran Suku, morning. Shakila Bridgelal, I'm in your community. We're coming to you live from State House in Region 2. Ashmi Basio, good morning to you as well. Leslie Mangal, Leroy Mangal, Bibi Kali Charan, Riaz Ali, morning to you. Prasad Pati joining us from Kitty. Asaf Hamad, Henry Jagdio, good morning to you. Fong Raja, good morning to you. And King Emperor also joining us from Canada. Morning, everybody. It's going to be a short live this morning. We have to get out of here in a few, but we will be having a quick talk with the Minister of Labor. He is in the region. He stopped at a few of the training facility, or I should say the training courses available here in Region 2. So we'll be talking about that and how that has been going. I also have some footage to share with you about the development that's happening here in Region 2. So what we'll do, whilst we prep for Minister's quick interview, we'll share that footage with you to give you an idea of the development that's happening here in the region. It's phenomenal. And one thing I can say is that it doesn't matter which region you go to. When you return, it's a different outlook. So the last time I was in Essequibo, it was mid last year. And from then to now, the transformation is phenomenal. Community roads, there's a new one, Guyana Park, that is being constructed, a new hospital under construction. As I said before, a lot of bit courses are available here for persons to upskill themselves, especially those who may not excel in the traditional academic sense. You have the technical vocational training to make you marketable in Guyana's growing economy and I should say work arena. All the construction that's happening, training persons to be heavy duty equipment operators, something that is very lucrative. And the minister will talk a little bit more about the involvement of women in these kinds of courses as well. So let's head over to that footage I have for you. This here is Anna Regina, and it just gives you an idea of what's happening in Anna Regina and the change of the landscape here in Anna Regina with the new park and the new stadium under construction. So we'll go to that and we'll come back and talk quickly with Minister Hamilton.
Islands from the east to the west side, that's my land. The secret was my home. So that's my home. So when me been a suffer, nobody not been a fight for me. Now everybody want a piece. Oh, we started reach the sinful and way before them bring exam to find a hell for we. Me know how that full up them eyes, you see. And now that make them a rival way. Me just wish them could have seen all of the years they been a suffer like that. Me say forever, forever and ever. A secret was my home. A secret was my own. From the islands and rivers and mountains surrounding, the love in my heart is resounding. I'm loving Guyana, my country, but the secret boy is forever my home. Remember childhood days, they by the riverside and laugh and play. The black water when I learned to swim back then, still living in my memories. Always try live good with neighbors. From them cry we have for assistance. And when we didn't have much, everybody liked us. That's why we don't believe that. When we see it on the media, yo, them coulda tried claim peace of my land. When me never see none of them when struggle, me not go on. Yo, what kind of leader? Fight down poor people for land where them grow up on. Most generous people in the world, from anyone knock we have open windows. But forever, forever and ever, a secret boy is my home. A secret boy is my own. Yeah. From the islands and rivers and mountains surrounding, the love in my heart is resounding. I'm loving Guyana, my country, but a secret boy is forever my own. Forever my own. A secret boy is my own. Secret boy is my own. Yeah. So forever, forever, forever. A secret boy is forever my own.
This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana.
Welcome back to the show, guys. We're now here with the Honorable Joseph Hamilton, the Minister of Labour. And again, we're coming to you live from State House here in Region 2. Minister, thank you for taking the time to talk with us this morning. Welcome again to the program. You're a regular feature here. We were in Essequibo yesterday. We stopped at a few of the training sites through BIT. Talk to us about that, especially the first one. I think it was at Mr. Garway's place there in Westbury. Talk to us about that mechanical engineering course, and then we'll move on to the rest.
Okay, so we have several programs being done here in Essequibo. Some is at the technical institutes. We run programs at technical institutes across the country to accommodate persons who are working and who want to upskill themselves. So we have evening programs specifically at technical institutes. And then we work with private sector people who have facilities, like the one you're talking about, Garaway. Important thing is that, as you would note, a lot of females are part of the mechanical program there. And that has been continuing since the program started at that facility. And we have the Practical Instruction Center at the school, secondary school. Again, two programs there, electrical installation and joinery.
Right.
And a lot of females are being trained in those two programs. And that has been one of the features of the BIT program. Of course, the volume of persons being trained, but important to that and is the fact that hundreds of women are now transitioning to the areas that they were not participated in. And that's an important issue.
Right.
For me, for all, we trained 12,700 persons in 4 years, and about 60% of the persons trained were females. And that is an important thing, as I have said. So as a Essequibo, I was here, I think 3 weeks ago or thereabout, so less than a month. When we came in to graduate about 50 odd persons in heavy duty equipment operator. So they have a full complement of persons now in Essequibo who are skilled and qualified and certified as heavy duty equipment operator. Important so to that, you have several persons out of Queenstown who had made a request, men and women, and we facilitated, and the sum total was about 50 odd persons across the Essequibo who graduated some weeks ago. The training program will continue in Region 2 and all other regions. We want to start some programs in the Cameroon River. I think we have started. And so we're hoping that all our programs are concluded by July. So that is what we're pushing forward to have done in this region and all the other regions. Of course, one of the other issues, what brought me to Essequibo is political engagement with people. We have had several public meetings, several ministers were and are in the region this week and across most, if not all, the coastal regions. And that will continue. And it's a program of engagement to get from people what are important and what are their priorities. We did that successfully in 2019, 2020. So our manifesto was informed based on needs of community.
Right.
And this is what we're doing again to ensure that when we're preparing our manifesto for 2025 elections, the needs and priorities are foremost in our manifesto, in our plans that we will. So the meeting we had at Adventure was well attended, and of course we had questions coming from the people who were there, and that is what we allow for at this public meeting.
Right.
Not just speak to people; we want to hear from them.
Yeah.
And I think we had successful outcome.
Yeah, I was coming to the meeting. I wanted to get your opinion because we hear in certain sections of the media that this is an election gimmick. But based on knowledge, based on me seeing ministers just like you throughout the years, the ministers have always been on outreaches, engaging the citizens of Guyana, finding out what their problems are. Could you say, in your opinion, why persons would want to paint the image like this is a one-off thing where the government is, or ministers of government are meeting or reaching with the population?
I think some people are uninformed, some are misinformed, and some are willingly ignorant because they know better. They pay attention to the news, I suppose. They pay attention to newspapers. Most, if not all, persons pay attention to social media. And so they know that from day one, the president, Irfan Ali, and his cabinet are and were out there with people. We didn't have to wait an election year. Every day we have been doing that for the last 4.5 years. Every day. I can personally say that through the length and breadth of this country, I have been more on the road than in my office. And many of my colleagues will say similarly, because we want to ensure that the opportunities that we have placed before people and the necessary development, we want to see it through. So we don't sit and leave it to technical officers to alone supervise them. We go out there, and many issues, we resolve them on the spot. Once it has to do with our ministry, we resolve issues on the spot. And other matters that got to do with our colleagues, we bring that to their attention and they intervene and resolve them. And the president has been doing the same thing.
Right.
So we started, just for people to understand, who are ignorant of these matters. When one election's finished, a political party that was installed start to campaign right away. So campaigning, so to speak, in political terms, is not an election year. A political party, that's what you live for. It is always engaging the public to get their vibes, to get their view, to get their understanding, to be criticized, to place yourself before them, to be criticized, to hear comments that a lot of them might not be positive. But at the end of the day, it has to do with how people feel. And you as government, you have to respond. And we have been responding. I don't have to go through all of the things we have done. They're there for people to see. And people know better, people know differently. It is those persons, the Johnny come lately and they want to be politicians, they are the ones who are in gimmickry. Because for them, people are only important to get their vote. And that is what you see happening here. For us, people are important to give service to as a government. And that we have been doing over the last 4.5 years. So, you have to be a total ignoramus to seek to suggest that ministers going out engaging communities in some political gimmickry. We do that every day, every week, every month. It has no days. We don't have day off. We we engage women, young people, religious community, elderly persons, school children. That is what we do, and we will continue to do that.
Okay. Minister, I want to bring you back to the training courses. You would have mentioned as well, you've seen a lot more females engaged in these courses. Again, I want to ask you, how important is it, or how important do you see the diversification of some of these traditional jobs that would normally be male dominated? Take, for instance, the mechanical engineering course that we visited yesterday. I think I saw about 5 women there. At the joinery course, they had about 4 or 5 women there as well. The electrical installation course too, I thought there were like about 6 women in there. How important do you see women getting into these sectors and probably helping them to be more self-sufficient?
So, Courdel, look, the 2012 census informed us that the majority gender in Guyana were females, some 51 point something percent, nearly 52%. So if you are a government, you have to recognize that in the first instance, that this is half of your population. And if you're talking about national development, you cannot keep half of your population out of certain sphere of development and developmental activities. And therefore, that drives what we're doing. The government, not just the Ministry of Labor, Board of Industrial Training, is how we work deliberately to ensure women participate at all levels in this government. In my case, we are grappling and we have dealt with successfully, and we have been able to influence women to think outside the box, so that today they have crossed that river, whereby they are participating in non-traditional areas of training and work activity. And so that's a very good thing. One, regarding them participating in areas where they historically never participated. The other important thing is, I say this, any work or any job a man is doing, a woman can do it. And in some instances, they can do it better than males. And that's a reality. That's a fact. The other matter you touched on is women being able to be independent, self-sufficient. They are able to support their families. Some of these women are single mothers. And so it allows for them to be able to earn properly. Many of them, with the training, they have gone into establishing their own businesses, and we have stories that they have told as regards how the training program at BIT has changed their lives. Many of them are operating around the country in public sector, in private sector, as heavy duty equipment operator, as welders, and whatever, the hospitality area, IT area. And some of these persons, I tell you, Courdel, sometimes they're filled with a lot of emotions, because many of them testify and they say to me, Minister, this is the first certificate I have received in my life.
Wow.
And so for me, that's a different person. The technical training, the skill is one thing, but that's a person that mentally, psychologically, they see themselves differently. The fact that they are recognized that they have a skill set, certified skill set to do it. Many of them are trainers in areas. You go Linden. Most of the trainers we have at Linden Technical Institute are females. The electrical installation person, the welder, strainer, And therefore, women now are having good role models that they see women participating in these areas. And we will continue to do that. We're grateful, we're thankful. As I speak to you, we have just started a program funded by the World Bank, supervised by Ghana Energy Agency, to train 20 women at the highest level in PV technology and installation. That program will run for 2 years because we will train them to become trainers, 2 women from each region. So across the spectrum, across all regions, you have training programs being done. They will continue to happen. You know, we have moved now whereby we are establishing our own facilities for training. You know, also, we just launched a program in Baltica to train persons who will work at the Oku mines or by G mining and Reunion Gold, where the idea is to train 1,200 persons from Region 7 who will work in the startup phase, and then another 1,000 who will work on the other mine site after they start production. So we're talking there about between now and 2027, you will have some 2,200 technical persons trained in Baltica and Barnes and the wider Region 7 in all different skill sets. So we continue to collaborate with partners across the country. So local partners, international partners. We are collaborating some of our training programs. The one in Linden are paid for by both Basic Need Trust Fund. We just had a conversation, and we will do a MOU with a project funded by the Canadian that we will support. If we assemble 15 or 20 young people and some not so young, we are giving them hopes. And we are saying to them, as a government, we are looking out for you, we have your back, we want you to be trained in a profession where you can get a high paying job. So they have expectations. So for me, I have said to trainers and continue to repeat, when you start my program, you have to finish my program. The worst thing can happen is that we assemble 20 persons for any specific program, and then 2 weeks into the program, the trainer is unavailable, the trainer has disappeared, the people don't know where the SOR is or where the miss is. And that is not allowed. That will, I will not allow that to happen. Any person who do something like that will never again train for bid. Never again train for bid. Because when you take on that responsibility, it's an important responsibility. It's a serious responsibility. And so I have said that to trainers. I will continue to make that point to them. And the other issue, every trainee in your class is equal. They are important as the other one. So you must ensure that all of them reach the place whereby they satisfy the criteria to receive a certificate. And so I have had conversations with trainers across the country, in Region 3 and 4 together, Region 5 and 6 together. Of course, you mentioned Region 7. I'm going to Region 1 Monday. That same conversation I will have with trainers, because we are launching some program there in Region 1. 2 weeks in, so a week after, I will go to Region 9 to launch program and to speak to trainers and make the same point about the importance of them when they start programs where these people They finished them. I have done that in Region 10 already.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, that's an important thing. We count on them. We pay them good. So the issue about training a bit, money is not an issue because they're paid well. And so they must execute their task based on the timelines given to them and ensure that all the people that they train are worthy of collecting a certificate.
Yeah. Minister, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. I know you have to catch a flight and we have to wrap up this program here. So until next time, take care and continue the good work that you make.
Pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
Take care.
Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana.
So guys, yeah, coming. So guys, that was Minister Hamilton talking to us about what's happening in relation to public meetings up here. Oh, you're finally behaving yourself. Now, some news that came to light yesterday, I have to touch on. It was revealed that members of the AFC would have had a secret meeting, allegedly, with the Mohammeds. Wow. I in my personal opinion, I think this is a serious display of desperation. Could it be that this party wants to get on or get into power so badly that they would align themselves with these sanctioned individuals? Persons taking into consideration, Nigel Hughes or his law firm represents the major oil company here in Guyana, which is a US-based company. So basically, Exxon's supposed to kick him out because they ain't supposed to got no kind of business transactions. Now, even if we say put aside politically, and the Mohammeds are trying to hire Nigel Hughes and Raphael Trotman to fight their GRA case as lawyers, I'm wondering if the sanctions speak to that, because they would have to be paid to represent them. You understand? So I don't know what the meeting was about. I wasn't there. I placed several calls to Nigel Hughes' cell phone. At one point, the phone was off. It went straight to voicemail. I called back a little later in the evening, and we were getting, it was ringing out, and he was declining the call. I made a call to the public relations czar, Miss Beverly Alert, as well. I didn't get a response from her last evening, but just now she did return a call to me whilst I was interviewing the minister, but I couldn't take the call at that time, right? So the Guyanese want to know what the meeting was about. If you are ascending or you're hoping to be the next president of Guyana, Guyanese want to know, why would you go down that road to place Guyana in that kind of jeopardy? OFAC was loud and clear. No financial dealings with these people. So, Mr. Hughes, I hope you're taking your law firm into consideration when you're making these decisions. And well, I don't really care what he's taking into consideration. He's a big guy. He's able to do as he likes and deal with whatever repercussions may come. But that has been the buzzing story since yesterday evening. This meeting with Raphael Trotman, Nigel Hughes, and the Mohammeds, which, according to information and allegations made, happened yesterday at some point. Now, listen, y'all know on Friday, I in the press conference because I want to know. Tomorrow, I want to know what's at the meeting. And even if they don't tell me, I'm just trying to establish whether this meeting was political for financial backing, or whether they are planning to represent the Mohammeds in their court case to not pay the correct amount of duty on those luxury vehicles that they brought into this country. On yesterday's program, I shared with you that these taxi agencies, they have the ability to go and recoup taxes from years back. So when Shell Mohammed talks about a political attack, I was trying to understand where he was coming from with this. Like, how did he come up with this? You did not pay the right taxes. You didn't pay the right taxes. Almost $1 billion the Guyanese people get deprived of. Anyway, guys, sorry, I have to cut the show short this morning. As we got to go catch a flight to get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Apologies on behalf of Mr. Bagodin and Mr. Bond. All of us are out in the regions, so it was very hard to get the internet connections in from the various regions to do the live. So apologies on Joel Bagwadin's behalf. Apologies on James Bond's behalf for not having behind the agenda last night and wading into the controversy. But there's a very interesting program with Mr. Akani Blair. You guys can check that out for the few who saw it. I'm glad that you guys tuned in. Support Akani Blair. Follow him so that you could be updated when Point Blank is on. They're on Wednesdays and I think Sundays as well. And really, really good, useful information you can get from that program as well. Right. So guys, I am out of here. I have to go. I really, really have to go. Again, as I normally say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about one Guyana.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle.
The islands,
Trouble.
from the east to the west side, that's my land. The secret was my home. So that's my home. So when we build a suffer, nobody not been a fight for it. Now if they want a peace, oh, we start to reach the sinful and where before them bring exam to find a help for it. We know how that fill up their minds, you see, and how that make them a rival way. We just wish them could have seen all of the years they been a suffer like that. Me say forever, forever and ever, a secret boy my